Right, I'm here with Sam. It's a new year, but unfortunately not a new set of results. 3-0 defeat tonight against Marlow. Obviously they're a very good side. When you spoke on Saturday, you were very critical of the senior players. Does that still apply tonight, do you think?
I think it's the whole squad. But yeah, some of the senior players obviously let us down today, yes.
What was a decent first half, the capitulation in the second half was horrendous. But again, it comes down to goals that are simply avoidable. Mistake on the halfway line for the first one. God knows what was going on for the second one. When you consider that we've already missed a penalty, as a manager, you must be tearing your hair out.
If I had her, yeah. Yeah. I'm scratching my head for the answers at the moment in that respect, because the first half, yeah, it's a good half. The penalty miss is a bit of a killer. Obviously, at that point, we'd have probably come in at 1-0.
Yeah.
They didn't cause us any problems. The only issue was probably the throw-in, which they were looking for, but I thought we dealt with that in the way that we needed. But yeah, at the end of the day, as we folded in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was a shame. And it kind of then spoilt the first half, and obviously no games obviously won at that point. But and I listen, you're going to lose games.
You made a load of changes. You brought in 2 of the youngsters. Obviously, it's a huge step up for them against one of the better sides in the league. How did you feel they got on?
Both of them were great. I think Noah and Matty were great. The only reason we pulled Noah off, obviously we needed to chase a goal, so we just thought we'd throw someone else a little bit further up the field. But both played really well, to be honest, and it was good to see Matty sort of trying to rekindle a bit of form again, and he's probably unfortunate to come away again with one of the few that I say shining light, probably one of the better players, we say, today.
Moving on now, we have another really tough game on Saturday with Leatherhead. What are your plans to sort of get the lads motivated and back up for it?
He's just trying to remember, obviously, the last time we played them, to be honest. Last time we played them was tight. Obviously beat us by an own goal. So I think it's obviously something that we're going to have to try and have that in the back of our minds to give us a bit of confidence that we can obviously still try and compete with them.
Okay.
Listen, we played against some of the top sides now, and we drew with 3 of them. We were in it for the first half here, and if a mad 10 minutes actually cost us the game here. So we've got to have that belief. But yeah, the games aren't getting any easier at the moment.
Okay. Let's just go over what we always go over: injuries and new players on the horizon. How are we looking?
Injuries, it's just James out. He's got a scan on Friday, so we'll find the extent of his knee injury.
Yeah.
Conan's back in training on Monday.
Okay, well that's a plus.
So that is a plus. There might be some changes out the door, maybe. But I'll make those decisions later on, not after tonight.
How are Izzy and Ash? They were both injured.
Izzy's was a knock, obviously his ankle. The guy stamped down on him as he landed on Saturday, so that's a knock. It just needs a bit of rest. We'll see if he's all right for Saturday. Ash has been carrying an injury with his ribs. I think he sustained at Chertsey, I think, actually. So we're just trying to get him through that. I think that, again, today was the rest day, because we're going to have a couple of games sort of again back to back that are going to be important that those lads are available. Obviously Danny Devine came and stepped in. It's nice to have him back, obviously, and
is that a permanent thing, or is that one or are you working on that?
We'll discuss that another time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. You must have been pleased to have your captain back as well tonight. So
it was
first
good.
Time in a couple of months.
Yeah. I mean, he's been working hard to obviously get back. He's done all the rehab. It's nice to sort of get him some minutes today, and I'm glad he obviously got himself in a bit of a 50-50 to really test it out. I think I could hear the wincing in the dugout and everyone else around it. So yeah, good to have him back, and we'll sort to ramp him up now.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you very much, Sam, and we will catch up again on Saturday.
Thank you.